Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this really bold look today. I wanted to do something different with you guys, and I really love this kind of makeup. It really makes me feel like when I do makeup for an Indian wedding, a Middle Eastern wedding, like it's just very dramatic, bold, fun in color, and those are my favorite looks to do. I'm just always really scared to do that on myself. But I thought it would be a nice change for the channel. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then stick around. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the anti-aging formula. And as always, I'm going to use that to prime my lid. So I'm one of those people, like when I was first playing with makeup and I was doing this, I'm like, oh, I don't like the way it looks. But I'm one of those people that I need to see like the face done in order to really appreciate the eye look. Like I really want to throw on some concealer and foundation, but this is just, you have to build up to this, you know? So I'm going to take my 224 by MAC, and I'm using the Beauty Killer palette by Jeffree Star. I got this for my birthday. And I'm going to take China White, this color here, and I'm going to just dust that all over my lid. I'm also going to take Courtney, which is this shade up here, with the same 224, and I'm going to use that to dust that into the crease and also into the outer corner. For the outer corner, I'm going to be using Expensive, which is this teal color here, and I'm using a MAC 217, and I'm just going to start building this color on the outer corner. And all I'm doing is just pressing that pigment onto the lid. For that inner gold, I'm going to be using this Pat McGrath Lab in bronze. I'm going to start off with this shade. This actually broke, but I just pressed it back together. It's like a cream to powder finish. And I'm using a MAC 239. And I'm just going to start pressing this color onto the inner corner of the eyes. If you guys hear snoring in the background, I have both of my dogs here today. I don't know if you guys know I have another dog. So I have two dogs. One of them lives with my parents because when I moved out, they didn't want to let him go. So I had to leave him. But he's with me. He's been with me for 2 days now. And he's old. He just likes to sleep. I'm gonna actually touch this up. For those of you guys that have been with me since my first YouTube channel, then you'll know about December. I've had him for a really long time. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the actual pigment, and that's what that looks like. It's really metallic-y, and I'm going to use the Mayron mixing liquid. All of this stuff comes in the set, and this was also a birthday gift. So I'm finally playing with it. So I'm just going to dip into it, and I literally just took a little bit onto the brush and put the brush into the pigment. It doesn't ruin it or anything, so in case you have any concerns about that. And I'm just pressing this and then bringing it into that teal color, and then we'll blend it out. Let's touch this up a little bit. I really like the gold. I want it to look like the gold is actually seeping into the teal. I'm going to let that dry, so I'm just going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs pencil, and this one is in the shade Introvert. I'm going to take a pencil brush and go back into Courtney, which was that shade there, and then just blend out Introvert. So I'm going to go back in with the 217 and Expensive, which is a teal. And I'm just going to start blending the two shades together. You really want to make sure that your pigment has dried before trying to blend, because it'll just make a mess. I'm going to take the 224 and Courtney, which was that soft brown shade, and I'm just going to buff along the edges. I'm going to take whatever's left over and just really make sure that that gold stays gold and that the teal doesn't blend into it. I'm going to be using Inglot 77 liner and a MAC 210, which you guys know is my favorite liner brush, and I'm going to do a really dramatic wing. I love this liner. It's very creamy, super pigmented, and easy to use. Alright, so with my liner, I'm going to take more of this and just kind of bring it lower into the inner corner so that you really have just like a very sharp point. So I'm going to take some of this gold pigment and the pencil brush, and I'm just going to bring that into the inner corner. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on my mascara, and then I'll come back. Okay, so for my face, I'm gonna be using this Revlon Age Defined Face Illuminator, and the shade is 030. I'm just gonna do a really thin coat of this because you don't want to overdo it and have it just mess with your overall foundation. I'm gonna blend this out with a MAC 06. Foundation today, I'm gonna be using Born This Way by Too Faced, and the shade I wear is Golden. So this product has led me to purchase something. I bought this little spatula thing to really get the most out of your products. So I just scooped all this product out, and I've realized that there's a lot of different products that you run out of and you really can't get the rest of your product out, and it's like, get your money's worth. So this little spatula I bought on Amazon, and I think it was like $3, and it has a nice little flexible silicone spatula tip or scooper, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I wanted to figure out like how to get this stuff out. So as you guys can see, this foundation is slightly darker than my natural skin tone, but that's okay. I want to look like I was on vacation. I'm just taking that and then running that lightly under the eyes because we don't want to mess up the makeup we've already applied. So Jax is a Pitbull American Bulldog mix, and December is a XOXO, and he's much smaller, so Jax makes him nervous, even though Jax just wants to play with him, but he scares the living poop out of him. So I'm going to take some more of that gold, just because, actually we're going to wait. We're going to touch up that gold again because I've already removed some of the product. I'm going to go in with Ginger by NARS because the foundation is slightly darker, so I want to even it out a little bit. So rather than going in with my tan concealer by Too Faced, by Tarte, I'm sorry, or mixing Biscuit with Ginger, I'm just going to use Ginger on its own. I don't know why I like to leave my eyebrows for last. It's like, I need eyebrows. So I'm actually considering microblading for my eyebrows. and there's 2 people that were recommended to me. I'm gonna check them out and see if it's worth doing. Anything like that always freaks me out because I'm very particular about my eyebrows and not looking like they were Sharpied on. But these people come very highly recommended, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Only because really, like I've said before, that's the only thing that I really need to do. Like the rest of my makeup, I can walk out of the house without makeup. But my eyebrows, Mama needs her eyebrows. I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and a MAC 133. You guys already know the drill. And I'm just pushing this on. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with the gold, and I am just going to intensify the inner corner. I'm gonna touch up my lower lash mascara, which is what makes it look like I have on a dark liner on the bottom, guys. I don't. I literally just used the Marc Jacobs liner and what else did I use? Marc Jacobs liner and a shadow. That's it. Alright guys, so I have on eyebrows finally, and I am now going to take my Laguna bronzer, and as you guys can see, I've hit pan already, and my NARS Ita brush, and I'm going to contour. And I'm actually going to heavily contour. This is going to be a little bit more of a dramatic look. There you go. Don't be afraid of it looking too strong. We're gonna blend it out a little. So now I'm gonna take my MAC 135, which is one of my favorite brushes, and I'm going to take that same bronzer, and I'm just going to use this to kind of diffuse the contour that I've already put. So as you guys can see, like this isn't blended much. This is, again, a little bit more dramatic, but it's softer now because I've gone over it with a fluffy brush. I don't know why I'm applying so much bronzer when my foundation is already dark. I'm going to take that Ita brush again and the same bronzer, and I'm just going to contour around my jaw because I put on a little bit of weight. I'm going to take whatever is left over on this Ita brush, and I'm just going to bring it down the sides of my nose. Yes. For my blush, I'm going to take Songbird by Becca. I'm just going to lightly put that over that contour. For my highlight today, I'm going to be using Jeffree Star's King Tut. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be using a Morphe M510. I'm just blending this out so it doesn't look like it's just sitting on top of the cheekbone. I want it to actually blend out. I'm going to take King Tut again, and I'm going to just put that right under the brow so that it's really intense. Now remember guys, we're going for a dramatic look. This is not, you know, your everyday soft tutorial. We're going a little crazy today. I'm going to go in with that 224 and Courtney again. And I'm just going to take that into the crease just to diffuse some of that highlighter. So I feel like since we went really bold with the face and the eyes, we're going to keep the lips pretty soft. I'm going to take Nothing But Nude by by Sephora Collection. It's a liner. This is one of my favorite nude liners. And I'm going to be using What is this? McGizzle lipstick by MAC, and this is part of the Mariah Carey collection. The lipstick on its own is a little too pale for me, so I always have to go in with a lip liner that has a little bit more color. And then the gloss I'm going to be using is Butterfly Bling, and it's also part of the Mariah Carey collection. I'm going to go back in with the Marc Jacobs liner in Introvert, and I'm just going to pop that in the inner rim of the eye. There you go. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome to mi familia. And thank you guys so much for watching. I know that this is a little bit more bold and not a typical look for me, but it's definitely fun. And I wanted to try something different with you guys. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.